Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to New Seattle. Welcome back to our SimCity Let's Play. We're carrying on. If you remember last time, we popped in Government House, which is my new mansion over here, and we popped in the old Trade Centre. We're saving up a little bit of money, because I would quite like to put in the old trade port over here. And why I keep calling everything old, I don't know. But let's have a look and see how much the old trade port will cost. 58,000 apparently. The thing is, I don't know quite how it gets to the water. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I can put it on the side here, but will it actually get to the water? Because all of those things, look, apparently you can't have there, which worries me a little bit. Because if I pop it down, I don't really know. Although I've got something to the side, but will that work? Don't know. Well, it's by the ocean. I can't think it can go anywhere else, anywhere near this ocean. But I wonder if those are just for the, you know, the storage. Excuse me, the storage yards. Shall I pop it down and see what happens? Be all weak. Right, it's down. Let's see what we can do an upgrade to it. Can we get the port thing? What's you? Freight rail? No. Cargo ship. Whoa! Oh, it does. Oh, look. Why does it have to go at that funny angle? Why not do it straight? Because that looks odd. I'm going to be honest. See, that's where we'd want it really, but apparently that is where it ends up, and it looks odd. Oh, well, that's disappointing. It's 100,000. Yeah, it's 100,000. Let's put on a sign anyway. At least we've got the trade port in. I don't know how much that cost me a day now I'm running it, but never mind. Let's have a look. So this is a freight shipping warehouse. Which is bigger than I think than these freight shipping warehouses. I think, did they not say they're like 10 times bigger or something? I can manage, you must add, okay. So what it's saying here is I've got to add either freight shipping or these things. And I haven't got anything yet to add to it, so I can't do that. But I've got, this is where the freight terminal comes in, look. Which is no good to anywhere, and you can't put it anywhere, and there's no rails anyway. So really it is only the port, whoops, whoa, come here. It is only the port option that we have to put on there. What's that? Heavy lift VTOL pad. Oh, it's having an Amiga core, okay. And these are delivery trucks. Okay. Well, we've got a port in, which will help, I think. We might have to move this around a wee bit, so that it sort of makes sense. Because there's a lot of used space here that's not being used, if you know what I mean. Let's go in here. You can't move any of these once they're down, can you? You can't like pick them up and move them, shift them around, which is a frustration to say the least. Because it would be nice if they lined up down here by the main port. Maybe I should move this over to here. Yeah, maybe I should. How much was a trade port? I've not planned this very well. It's going to cost me a fortune. Oh, it's only 10,000. So what I'm thinking is that maybe, just maybe, we do this. Yeah, you get what I'm doing? Get what I'm doing? So if I did that, all of the trade port will be in one place, wouldn't it? And I can knock down the other one. So let's do, or do I put another trade port? Perhaps I save up and put another trade port in. Perhaps that's what I do. No, maybe we won't. Perhaps we just do, okay. That's in. I'm now going to bulldoze. I'll do it. Boom, boom, boom. So all of that goes down to nout. Empties that land out for me, which is pretty useful. Then we come back over here. Oh, there's an abandoned building. Where are you? Let's find the abandoned building. It's probably going to be in the middle somewhere. There it is. Go away. Okay, so now let's put in... Go back to here. How much we got? 9,000. Whoa. How much does it cost for our metals and alloys? So 2,000. So I can do 2, 3. So metals, alloys, as we know we need alloys, and plastics is the other one, wasn't it not? Was it plastic? Yeah, plastics. Ooh, they all fit down the back there, look. Amazing. So now, I don't know whether we've saved money or because we've got less trucks now than we had before. What do you want? Hello. You imported and exported by the road. Now it's time to expand. The trade port allows you to trade with the global market now by rail and boat. Connect. Okay. Well, we'll do that. But I just need a second or two to get myself lined up. So our docks, excuse me, our docks are looking pretty good. We could, now hang on, does this got other upgrades that I need to put on it? It's got this little sign which we can go on there. So this is the freight truck. This adds a freight truck. So it's 50 an hour. How many freight trucks has this got at the moment? One assumes. Shall we have a look? Yeah, it's got one truck at the moment. I wonder whether we can put any of these, just to see whether there's any spaces left. There isn't, but they are bigger, I think. I wonder if these are bigger. May not have been a great idea. But now, if I put in the... Not that I can afford it, because I haven't got 100,000, but if I was to put in the freight port thing... Yeah. It does look odd there, like that, but, you know, okay. Something like that there, and then we'd have a port in place, and we'd be able to trade globally. So, we're moving that all around. We should be saving a little bit of cash, because we're not using for the tradey bit now. Where's the tradey bit? Does it say trade specialisation? Yeah, that may be a little cheaper now than it was before, because haven't got quite as many delivery trucks. Perhaps I need to think about putting some more in there, but never mind. Either way, it's quite cool that it's lifted it up, so it's sort of on a cliff edge. But there we go, there's the port of New Seattle. Let's put in some transport, just thinking about it. Let's go back to here. Let's go to our buses, just so anyone who works at the trade port can actually get to and from the works. And there. There we go. That way, if they do work there, they can get there. I don't like this here. I wonder if I can I tree that, do you think? Will it tree? Let's have a look. Tree, that one. A little bit of bush. Not a lot, just a little. None of that works around here at all. Just a wee bit of bush there. Oh well, never mind. Excellent. So the trade port's in. We're going to put our... Shame about that curve. It's a shame it won't go straight out, but never mind. We'll put that in later once we have some cash. These are... Oh, what's that? That looks a bit fancy. So it's a high-tech, low-density industrial. Oh, excellent. Now, have these all got buses down there as well? Yes, they do. Okay, excellent. Good and good. Feel good now. Let's have a look at our town hall. Got 4 out of 6 hours, so we need another couple of hours before we can do an upgrade. Not approved yet, although apparently this is approved. For 1,000, I can have the statue, a mayor's barbecue pit, raises high wealth. If I took... I'd prefer that was not in the middle. Apparently it has to be that way round. They're protesting about something. Land values again. So nothing's approved, so I can't do anything else there, but we have now put the little statue on top. We want land values high. I give you that. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's have a look. Can we put in anything land value wise? That's going to be overlapping. So let's go to formal. Let's have a look. What have we got? Have we got anything that we can put in here? No. Can't put any trees in, can I? So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot, because there's so much space here, but you can't put anything in it. Although I suppose, actually, when we upgrade this, we'll be able to upgrade into some of these bits, so that probably would be alright. So we'll leave that, won't worry about that too much. How much was the trade port? I don't like where that's positioned now. I'd much rather that was sort of in here, removing all of these and just... because it looks a bit big in front of the grand thingy. Let's have a look at trade again. How much is our trade port? How much does it cost? 37.50. Okay. That's not a massive expense. So let's just speed up. Let's get some speed going on here and get the cash coming in. Fire's okay. We've got a good fire service in. Oh, how are you getting on? Are you eating up all of that goodness? Yeah, look, that's definitely going down. So that's good. That means we're emptying our landfill. That means we've got capacity. You're filling up nicely. Wonder how much you're collecting now. Let's have a look. City, garbage. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Our power, that was the other problem we had last episode, if you remember. Excuse me, we had to build over here. This little dude over here, because we were running very low on power. We have a 24.6% excess during the day. Hopefully, as I say, that's also charging up its batteries ready to charge through the night. But we will of course see that when we get to the night time. I am thinking of putting another thing of worship in over here somewhere, because they don't have any over here at the moment. We've got one down here. We could probably do with another one up here. Maybe I will put that in as well to help things along. ATM village. What do they need? Let's have a look at their... Yeah, they don't want low wealth. They don't need any low thingy. So let's put a church in. Let's put it over here because these seem to be going down anyway. Let's pause. Let's come to here. I'm gonna just level this area here. Let's go and get a church. Where are they? Under this one? Worship. Now, do we want to put a mosque in? Do we want to put a new modern thing in? Or an old temple? I think we'll probably stick with church. Like that. Awesome. So we've got plenty of coverage for that. And go. Nice new church in. It's facing the other way, but it doesn't matter too much. That don't matter. So they've now got places to go. What do you want? You want extra classroom space, I suppose. Ask later. Good. Money's coming in. All very good, very good. Upgrade available. Okay, let's have a look at an upgrade. Whoa, they're happy. Upgrade. What can I get now? See, none of those are approved. 90% or more. I can have a fountain, which I can put in the middle. Why not? Awesome. Hopefully, again, that would help with land values again, but we've now got a lovely fountain in the middle. We've got our flag. Well, we did have a flag. I don't know where that's gone. We did have a flag. And we've got our little statuette on top. Awesome. Very good, very good. I don't know what my approval rating is at the moment. Where's my approval rating? 89%. Ooh, close to that magic 90. Close, but no cigar just yet. Building some more large scale. Oops, building some more large scale factories over here, which is good. Keeping that demand low. I wonder whether we need to look at expanding the university a wee smidge. Although, look at this. Yeah, see, that's got to be careful. We've got no bonds, obviously, but we are on the edge of not making any money. Maybe we should put in the rest of this as either industrial. Well, hang on. Let's put in our residentials over here. Now that I've made space for them, let's carry on and develop this city out a wee bit. Why are you flashing? Limit reached. Yeah, I don't know what you're flashing for. Let's put in some more residential. The residential we're going to put in here and here, and then let's put in our bus terminals. Like so, and then let's put in our schools ready for when they get here as well. 2, 4, 1 in the middle. Plenty around there, so that's fine. Excellent. So we're just expanding out we're not rushing it, but we are expanding out so that we can make maximum money, which is what we're looking for. Now, here comes the night time. This is where we're going to find out about our power supply. Fire, what's wrong with fire? Your fire service is slow. Why be this? I've got a full fire department over here. Fire, where is the fire? They're putting it out? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I don't know quite. I think that may have just been an alert to say there was a fire, which is useful, but not very useful. Right. Let's look at the power. Right, we're holding on. Let's have a look here. Capacity still 81.3. You can see as some of the power goes down overnight because these businesses are obviously turning bits off, I assume. 24.6. So does this drop slowly, do we think, as we go through the evening? Every hour, maybe? 24.6 capacity now. What's wrong with you? Let's see if that drops down. Crime is probably what's upsetting those at the moment, to be honest. 22.5. Okay. So we should have plenty of excess there, though. 79.2 capacity. I suppose if we have a foggy day or something the next day, that could be problematic. 22.5. Let's speed up. Let's go through the night and see how that power just fluctuates through. 22.5. Oh, apparently not. Trading monthly transaction report. What's that? Naught adjusted revenue last month. Okay, well we didn't trade anything, which is fair enough. Perhaps we do need to put back in our trucks over here to do that, you know what I mean? But I really, really want to put the 100 grand's worth of boat in, because I think that's really going to help with our industry. Is that... Okay, no shoppers, so let's knock that down. See, I'm really tempted to move that over to here. Do you know what I mean? Because these are always saying no shoppers at the moment. Whereas I could make good use of that as like a residential area or something. Oh well. We shall see. Where are the other abandoned buildings? We have more. You. And you. Any more for any more? And you. Any more for any more? Good. So, power's not a problem then. The batteries did make it through the night for us, which is very good. That's as how we like it. I can't move that. Upgrade available. Let's have another upgrade. What can I upgrade this time? Just a barbecue pit. And why can't I put it there, top of a road? Well, you put the roads in, I didn't. There. I've now put all the ones in that you can have at that level. And these ones are all at 90%, I think. 85% or more. Upgrade your mere mention 8 times before I can have those. Okay. So I can't put anything else in at the moment, but we've now upgraded it 4 times. So hopefully that's again is helping the old land value out a little bit. But I am probably going to move this building. It's getting on my nerves just seeing it there. So these are all now in, and we should be getting a little bit of cash from them. I am tempted though to put something nice in here. I'm not quite sure what, but let's have a look at. Have we got anything cultural? Do you have anything like music or dance or anything? Health? I see I could put the hospital in up here. Because that's the other thing we're missing. We've only got this little health centre down here, remember? Somewhere down here. I don't remember where it is now. Wasn't it on the main road? That's the police station. Where is the dang thing? It's in the old part of town, wasn't it? Here it is! Clinic. Because I think we're going to have an epidemic soon if we're not careful. We really are going to need to put in Le Hopital. If we go to health... Oh, that's police. If we go to health... And we look at a hospital, 120,000. How big is it? Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not the world's largest thing in the universe, is it? It's not the world's largest thing. We should be able to fit that in. In fact, that would be quite nice. Quite nice over here somewhere. Maybe up there next to the hospital, next to the fire station. Because it is city-wide after all. Doesn't have to be right next to them. But I do think that's an area we need to increase. Yeah, maybe we will. I think I will. I think I shall. 120, but I still want to put the boat thing in. Perhaps what I need to do, really, is borrow some money. Perhaps that's what I need to do. That's one of my dogs playing with a bottle that they brought upstairs. Very nice. Plastic bottle, for no reason whatsoever. They got toys galore, but let's play with a bottle. Dogs. So we're just flying along at the moment with the times. Yeah, so I really do want to move that now. I've seen that. Oh, what are they building there? That's taking up the whole of that square, so that seems pretty big, whatever that is. Yeah. Health. It's definitely a health, I'm thinking, as opposed to police at the moment. Although, you see, I'd also like to be able to start putting in something around the... Oh, upgrade available to that. Upgrade. What does that do? Not an awful lot. So it's now... What sort of level is this? Level 2? Doesn't say, but it's the same expense as last time. In terms of upgrades, I can do a School of Business, School of Engineering. Oh, now which is that School of Science? What the heck was it for that research thing? I think it was this one. That's 1,000 an hour. Oh, look at that! It could go on the end. It can go around the sides. I might put it here, as high up as it can go. And then there'll be another one in here, but we'll put it here, I think. Boom. So there we go, we're upgrading we're upgrading the science that we can now do. That might give us more tech. We could see a bit of a drop in our Oh, good, they got boffins, look. What have they got on their heads? Oh, hard hats. Is that what that is? Boffins. We've got geeks, people. Oh my goodness, there's thousands of them coming out. Right, research project. Can I start one? That's going to cost 62,500, but we can start it. We do have all the necessary bits and bobs. That's 175. That's a School of Engineering. We can have a geothermal reactor for 300,000. I think we're going to do that. Clean coal? No. Clean oil? So no. I think then, let's go back around the beginning. All the way around to the beginning. These here, because we've now sort of moved over to solar, away from the others, I think these would be pretty good. And we only need 62,500. So I think we'll start that research project as soon as we have the money. Oh, look, it's got a little observatory on the top. How cool. Is this making our tech score go up, though, now that we've got that in the city? Does that do anything to that, do you think? No, it seemed to. Not yet, anyway. It's a shame. I'd like to see that go up. We haven't sold many goods, have we? How much? Is this full of stuff and we're not transporting it? Well, no, we're transporting it. Perhaps we have just sold a load of goods, then. Any goods in here? Oh, the metal's still in here, look. So we're waiting for that to be taken away. Oh, and the alloys just arrived, and the plastic. So we still haven't sold any of these. That's really going to help with the whole funds down here. And then hopefully, I don't know if I'll have enough to put the port in, but I keep thinking the port is going to help with industry. I see. I want an airport as well. I've been sort of saving this area down here for the airport, but I don't know whether that's going to fit in there now. It looks a little bit tight for an airport. Perhaps we put the airport in another city. Perhaps we'll just build we could have an airport hub, I suppose, in the middle, but I'd rather put it in a city. It doesn't have to be the capital. We can always put it in one of our sort of satellite cities. What's that? School bus stop, that's fine. Is everyone enrolled who should be? Let's have a look and see. Yeah, it looks like it. Certainly looks like everyone's enrolled who should be. Even these ones up here especially. Yeah, looks pretty good. Good for the old fire prevention and all that good, great stuff. We're now at 44,000. Still haven't sold anything in the trade store. Come on. Look at the trucks, though, picking up all the garbage. Oh my goodness. And they're all got to go back and empty and begin the recycling process again. Good heavens. Good heavens. Let's have a look. The power's fine. Water. Ooh, we might want to put another pump in. Let's look at water. What can I put in? If I put in what's one of these, a water pumping station, it's 400 an hour, 160 hour, 100 an hour, 44, 80 gallons, 6 gallons. 80 gallons would just be enough for forever, wouldn't it? And it also filters so they don't get sick, which would be amazing. But where the earth, I mean, it's huge though, isn't it, really? It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So let's not do that. Let's put in just some more of these, I think. There we go. That should help with the water. 16.6. Amazing. 52,000 now. Haven't sold anything on the open market. I am a bit worried about that. We're on super speed, so hopefully at some point somebody will buy something. Oh, maybe that's because I've not turned them on. Global market. Yes, you see? Export. Remember when I knocked it down? Export and export. So, we're... Oh, good heavens. How much have we got in there then? 10. So we've got enough for deliveries for today, so that would make it work. Good job I checked, but that does mean that over here is already beginning to fill up, ready for the next one. And I haven't sold the first day's one. Will that be a problem, I wonder? I hope not. Shouldn't be. And there you go. Whoosh. 99,000. Very good. So we've just sold... There goes the lorry. Don't know what that was. I think that was metals or alloys, actually, that was. 102. We've got enough for the boatyard. Do we put it in? 134. I think we do. Let's put that in now. Now, we're going to make it look silly. I know. It's not how I want it to look. But you know what? Sometimes you just can't get it the way you want. Can't always get what you want. There's a song in there somewhere. Should I put it on the end one or the one closest? There we go. We'll put it there. It looks a bit ridiculous, but we have at least put the port in. Really annoyed that I couldn't have that straight out, but never mind. Hopefully, and I don't know when the boats arrive. I I don't really know what that does in a great deal, but we put it in. We've got 100,000. Cost us. That's what we've done. We've sold the plastics as well now, so we're still up on the money, which is really good. So ports in. Let's see what that does for us in the sense of taxes are a bit high. Yeah, they don't like those taxes being high at the moment, do they? No, well, we'll just have to wait and see. We're almost at 65,000. Once we get to that, we'll be in a position to start our research project for our solar rails and solar arrays, and I will do that next, I think. Motoring on through this. Police have turned up there, I think. Was it the ambulance? Ambulance. 60,000. Another couple of hours, and we'll be able to start that. Why are you flashing? Upgrade. Upgrade available. Upgrade. I don't think I can do anything yet. Oh, I can. What is these? This is a guest house. This is a guard post. Sports car garage. Raises high wealth. There we go. I put in a guard house. Not that I think that's going to do a great deal of difference, but we put one in anyway. Taxes. They don't want their taxes, do they? We might have to look at that in a second. 63,000. I want to see a boat. Bring in a boat. No boats. It's a shame. But even if a boat comes in, I suppose it just takes some of these goods out. I don't think it takes anything out, does it? Delivery trucks. What do they do? Adds a truck to move one resource type. That's just resource types. That's not anything else. That's not very much. Doesn't do anything special. High capacity warehouse accepts freight shipments from local industry. Industry that doesn't have a place to ship its freight may go out of business. Well, they've got a place to ship their freight now. So if they need to ship freight, they should be able to. Right, 68,000. We can begin the research project. Shall we do that? Start a research project. Solar arrays. Do it. We're researching. Does it say? It just says cancel research. How long does it accept? 0%. So I don't know how quickly that's going to increase. Students in class, 0 of 1,300. Are all the students working on it at the same time, are they? That's pretty cool. 0%. Why are you now hiring? Oh, for the research project, maybe. Teaching 114. 3,100 an hour. That's the whole university, not this project. Okay, cool. So they're all piling in. I'm just seeing if that percentage score is going to go up to see whether it's actually working or not. I'm assuming it will. Take an age though. I was hoping that was going to be a bit quicker than that. 1%. 1%. Closed. The level 2 university is now researching at 1%. Oh well. Still no ships. I see no ships. There's the ships over there, aren't they? Well, they're not coming in here. Well, it's good that you can see around the island. Yeah, no, there's a ship. Come over here. No. Oh well, fair enough. 21,000. Looking good, looking good. 12 hours at 80%. So the taxes are what's upsetting them a wee bit. I think if I just bring those taxes down, though, we might end up in a bit of financial bother to start with. Oh, the little port's moving, though. Is that a boat? Are you coming this way? No. Oh, how frustrating. I built the damn thing and they're not going to park here now. Right, upgrading available again. What can we have? I can have a sports car garage, a guest house, or a balcony. Can I put a guest house in? There we go. Putting in the guest house. Very good, very good. Still no boats. Very annoying. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's coming. Is it coming? Are you coming? It's a boat! Oh, please, don't turn around. Where did you go? Come on, over here. Oh, well, that's rubbish. You're just rubbish. Oh, it's full of cargo as well. I suppose it's because we haven't got anything in our depot yet, maybe? I don't know. We can't put anything in the depot if it's not... Oh, well, never mind. Right, you're abandoned because of high taxes. I think we're going to move this building. 34, a little bit more, and we'll move it round. 44,000 in the old city. Could I do anything with this yet? No, I need 75,000 to upgrade that. But I think we are going to move this to here. Will that fit in there? Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, that's pretty cool. Hang management. Going out of business. No shoppers. Is it just land value? Do I just need to increase land value? Is this all it's asking me to do? Perhaps we can. Perhaps what we need to do is knock down a few of these things, put some parks in, and boost the land value a wee bit, because we're not supporting any of our big business around here. It looks pretty big to fit in there, so actually maybe it won't fit in there. Perhaps we need to look at somewhere else to pop it in. It would fit in there sideways. Perhaps that's what I'll do. I'll put it in there. With 94, we've obviously sold something on the open market. Let's come to our city specialization. Let's pause. I'm going to knock this one down. I want this to look pretty cool being knocked down, though. Oh, why are you so touchy today, mouse? Knock these down. Do it. Boom, 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 boom. I love the way it does that. And then it collapses in on itself, just like a real demolition. Let's put in the trade HQ. I want to put the trade HQ... there or there. Doesn't fit in any of those spots. Fits in there. So I'm going to put it in... which one's got the less? That's empty, but I don't think we can put it in there unless maybe if I take out that road. Should we take out that road? And see whether that makes a difference. Try and pop it in there. Yes! And kapump. Oh, I got rid of that one as well. Never mind. Now I think I'm going to put a park in here, though. A bit more space for a park. Let's put a park in. Can I do a bigger park yet? Yeah. See, that's pretty big. And do we have any of those thin... Could put a little plaza in. Does that fit anywhere? No. What about the thin ones? Yeah, that looks good. Trade HQ is in. Oh, I know what I could have put down there. I could have put the sign in there, couldn't I? Because the sign is a ridiculously long sign that doesn't go anywhere. Or can't fit anywhere, but it could have fitted in there, couldn't it? Oh, let's take that out. Come here. Having just spent all that money. Close. Why you not delete? I'll do it. Close. And then here, and then that, and then that. Which is next door to the park. Oh, that looks good! Oh, that's a much better use of space. Much better use of space. And it looks like a giant field over here now, which is fine. Oh yeah, that's much better. It looks much better. Much happier with that now. Carry on. Carry on. Yeah, taxes are probably a bit high, but we are making good money. I see that part of me wants to knock down the commercial one and maybe put up the residential one. 4.13 an hour after doing that. We've got a little bit of wiggle room there, haven't we? Let's see what happens with that and whether that goes up. But certainly, having just reduced those taxes are killing our business. Water's apparently a problem. Is that true? No, it's not. Have you got... Nothing wrong with your water supply, you fools. 147,000 simoleons this month. That's pretty good. One of our pumps is polluted. Pumping water to the city. Water to the city. Maybe they aren't then. I thought they might be. No? Okay. All right. Well, we've got no boats. No boats. Not a single ship has made it to my harbour, which is disappointing because you'd wish there was one, but there isn't. You can see them all out there, but they're playing with us. They're not going to come around here and dock and do anything. So that's just tough luck. But here we are at 7% research. It's going to take an age. It's going to take an age to do this, by the looks of it. But it's being researched, and as soon as it's done, we can replace these with the bigger ones, and that means we'll get more solar power, which is what we want. Good, clean energy. We need to look at putting in some parks. So we put parks in around here, but we may want to put some little things in up here somewhere, maybe. Because I'd quite like to put in, like, say, sports would be nice for some of these areas. But even things like this to be able to, like that there, just to boost up that land value a wee bit. Don't want to knock anything down, but we do want to just try and boost some of this land value. Again, we don't want to knock anything down if we can avoid it. Too much if we don't have to. That looks like a pretty big gap. I wonder if I can get that in there, but that knocks that whole thing down. I don't know what that is, but apparently it knocks it down. But this doesn't, so put in some. We're just putting in some parkland. We're just hoping to see whether this is gonna raise up some of this value. Well, with a bit of luck, we may lose some money here, but you can already see there are things developing as a result of that. Mainly along this main road, obviously, of course. But just doing a little bit of jiggery-pokery with the parks will hopefully boost this along a little bit and move it forward. I can upgrade again here. What upgrades can I do now? I can do a balcony. This is not... you've got to do it 8 times, apparently. Sports car garage. Let's put that there. Why not? So if we do, we've got 3 of these now. 1, 4, 7. How are you supposed to do it 8 times then? Oh, upgrade your mansion 8 times. We're almost at 8 times, not there just yet. Government house coming on, lovely. £107,652. That's plenty of money. That's really good, and that's not getting full benefit from these, which are upgrading. So, oh, no drop. Yeah, but that's going to be pretty good then, because we've lost 10,000 of our population, because we were at 44, I think, before 40. So these are now about to come back in again. And once the removal trucks come in and pop them in here, 35,000. Yeah, that's going to go up again up to about 40, give or take. There or thereabouts. But that will mean that we've got money coming back in, even though we have reduced our commercial. And it also helps our commercial, yeah, 37. So that was the upgrade dip that you get after an upgrade. These should be happy. They've got lots of shoppers. I don't know what you're moany for. What are you moany? We like the new city buildings. Good. Well, I'm pleased that I've moved that round there, because that did look a little bit uneven up here. I'm pleased I put the port in. I'm not very happy with its look, and I'm not happy I'm not getting any boats. But at the end of the day, it's just a game, and I shouldn't need to take it so seriously. But I may have to write a letter. I think we've done, again, loads today, just moving stuff around and getting it looking how I want to look it. How I want it to look. We have started our research project. We have put in our port. We've moved our trade port. We've put in a building of science. Lots of messing things about. Oh, look, the money's dropped again, though. Education, 670, but we're in the plus still. So, you know, industry, perhaps if I got the finance one, I'd be in a position to know what I was going to do with that. How much do we need? Yeah, we need another 40-odd thousand. Yeah, not quite got enough for that yet. Because I might put green here and just do blue in the middle here, one big lump of blue. But these really aren't doing very well. There's no shoppers for these, so they're struggling quite significantly. Don't know what we'll do with that. Anywho, I think we're done. I think this is an episode. So we're continuing on. We're moving forward. If you want to see something, if you want to see me do something, obviously leave a comment in the. Can I upgrade you yet? Oh, I can. Are you full? 327. You shouldn't be full. Out of 800. Nah, I've got loads of room. That's fine. Oh, we got up to second tech though, which is very good. Yeah, if you want to see me do something specific or work on trying to get something specific done, we've got stuff here. Will a boat turn up? I really hope so. Oh, it's raining. Now, does that affect my power output? No, not apparently not. I've got goods. Oh my goodness! Oh, again, so excited. No boat turns up. The whole episode is me just waiting for a boat to turn up and park itself here. It's just not happening. It's terrible. 171,000. Yeah, we can look at lowering taxes, I think. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, if you want to see me do anything specific, write it down, stick it in the comments. If you know why I'm not getting any boats, also that would be nice to let me know. The project is at 14%, so we've got a long way to go before we get our new things, but when we get them. But there we go, the city's coming along, it's developing nicely, it looks really bustly. I'm getting ready to move into a new area soon. I quite liked the idea of doing the industry area up where Norwich Hills bit was and turning that into our industry digging place, but I want to finish this off first, get the capital right first. $94,500 or simoleons last. Electrical short? Why? Why power low? Power's not low. Out of your mind. So thanks very much for watching. You take care of yourselves. Go and look at other things going on the channel. I keep saying this every time. We're going to look at the Blood Bowl. First match coming up very soon. Go and have a look at the Crusader Kings 2. Still trying to find a quick replacement for Minecraft, or at least a version of Minecraft that I want to play that I can actually, enjoy and get some good video content on. As soon as I've got that, I'll let you know. But until then, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.